weather was very hot. A man wanted desperately to take a dive in a nearby lake. He didn't bring his swimming trunks. But who cared? He was all alone. So he undressed and got into the water. After some delightful minutes of cool swimming, he got out of the water and noticed two ladies walking along the shore in his direction. He panicked and grabbed a bucket laying in the sand. Nearby, he held the bucket in front of his private parts and sighed with relief. The ladies got closer and looked at him. He felt awkward and wanted to move. Then one of the ladies said, "You know, I have a special gift. I can read minds." "Impossible," said the embarrassed man. "You really know what I think?" "Yes," the lady replied. "Right now, I bet you think that bucket you're holding has a bottom." A guy and his date are parked in the country on a back alley away from town, and they start kissing and fondling each other. And just when things are getting really hot and heavy, the girl stops him, sits up, and he says, "What's the matter?" She replies, "I really should have mentioned this earlier, but I'm actually a prostitute, and I charge $100 per sex." The man thinks about it for a few seconds, and then reluctantly gets out a $100 bill, pays her, and they have sex. After a cigarette, he's sitting there in the driver's seat, looking out a window. She says, "Why aren't we going anywhere?" "Well, I should have mentioned this before," he says, "but I'm actually a taxi driver, and the fare back to town is $50. Steven recently got promoted to game warden for his Minnesota district and was watching a beautiful flock of loon flying overhead. Suddenly, a shot rang out and one of the loon fell to the ground. Steven, cursing, drove his truck over to where it fell, only to see his lifelong friend. "Ole, picking it up, Ole. What are you doing? You can't shoot the loon." "That's a federal offense. You'll be going to jail." Ole swore, "I thought it was a goose. I didn't know." "Oh, please think of poor Lena. How will she get by if I'm in jail? Please, Steven, I'm begging you." Steven agrees to let it go, but said, "Nobody can know about this, Ole. Take it home and have Lena cook it up. Eat it all and never tell nobody about it." Ole agrees and leaves with the bird wrapped up. A week later, Steven runs into Ole and says, "Ole, you get rid of that bird like I told you?" "Oh, yeah, Steven. Lena cooked it up and we ate the whole thing up. I put all the feathers and stuff in a bag, wrapped up extra in trash." "Good," said Steven. "But I always wondered what the loon tastes like. How was it, Ole?" That was pretty good. Very tasty, kind of a cross between whooping crane and a bald eagle."